Hi everyone, Gina here with Balanced Body Solutions, and today I want to talk to you about a couple stretches that can really open out the front of your chest, the front part of your shoulders. So it's going to be some pec and some bicep stretches that you guys can do at home. I'm going to show you here on what's called the rig, but you guys can definitely use like a door or a doorway and kind of grab a hold to do these exact same stretches. First one, you're going to put your hands again, using a doorway or a door or something like this. And you're just going to simply rotate away until you feel a stretch here in the front. 2-second hold and then release. Now you can do this somewhat passively and you're still going to feel a stretch, but you're going to get a lot more out of it if you do try to incorporate the opposing muscles to help a little bit with the stretch. And by that I mean, as I'm turning here, I want to try to use muscles to pull my arm back just a little bit more. So I'm going to twist. I'm going to try to almost pull my arm as if I was going to pull it off a little bit, and then use that just to help me get a little bit more of a stretch. So I'm going to contract here in the back, feel the stretch in the front. So as far as repetitions go, somewhere around 10 repetitions with this. You're going to slide your arm up just a little bit. And you're going to repeat. Same thing here. When I get the end range, it's almost as if I'd be lifting my hand off. That's the muscles I'm trying to contract at the end. And stretch. 2-second hold. And release. So that is getting what is the pec major. This one is going to be your pec minor. This one is all about the twist on this. So we're kind of twisting, dropping down just a little bit, and you're going to feel this one just slightly lower than the previous pec stretch. So same thing here. When I get to the end, it's almost as if I'm going to lift my elbow off, but it's not going to quite happen just because I'll be following it with enough pressure into the stretch. 2 seconds at the end. Good. And then of course, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Biceps, let's take hands clasped together, and we're going to lift off the rear end, try to come up. Ideally, you would actually get your arms straight back behind you. As you can tell, I'm a little tight today myself. 2 seconds at the end. Now, the good thing about this one in particular is this is all active. So I'm having to use these muscles back here to pull the arm up to get a stretch on the front. So about 2 seconds again, that hold at the end. Then we're going to take fingers, the palms, and flip them this way, and we're going to repeat. This one's going to be a little harder. And lift. You'll want to keep your abs a little bit tight on this, because ideally I don't want you getting really slumpy and leaning over or doing all this fun stuff. So you're going to tighten up those abs just a little so that it's staying more of a true stretch. Also, don't let your elbows bend a lot. That's also not going to help anything. So you want your elbows not necessarily completely locked, but mostly straight with this as well. So that's going to get your biceps a little bit in addition to the pec stretches, and then after, you really should feel like your posture is a little bit better. Your hands will be rotated a little more into a neutral position, and hopefully that helps.